Thank you so much. And you nailed it right on the head when you talked about, you said something, I don't know if you know how deep what the comment was. You said how the anger had come through the generations. It's like it wasn't just born in you. It's like it was, we're black individuals. We have had a lot on our plate over the course of many generations. So the fact that that will be in us some is a real thing. You nailed it right on the head. But you also said something else so big. You watch social media right now, and there's so much anguish and turmoil and division and this and that. And so much it is because every single person is focusing on all these things that they have zero control over. It's too big. It's too much. And yes, there is so much of us that should be focusing on those things. And I'll let other people take care of so much of that. What I'm doing is working on, like you said, what I can control. Working on what I can control and coming in here into the moment and helping my son or my next client or my next mentee or the next person on Instagram or Facebook who asks me for help. And if I can give them help right now, that's it. That's something that I can control and hope that that has a ripple effect into the future. Because, I mean, if I think about everything that's going on in the world right now, global warming, this, that, man, you'll literally melt down. The election and this and that, blah, blah, oh my God, what happened with the friggin', all these things? It's too much.
It's too much.
Boil it down to the moment, the present moment. Take a deep breath. And if you practice taking a deep breath enough, if you take one cleansing breath, it will make everything better once you get into the practice. So, one thing that happened when I was a kid, one of the reasons that I had so much failure is everything that seemed like a good idea, I actually acted on when I was a kid. Like everything. Hey, man, you're in love, you want to get married, let's go. Oh my God, you think that boss is an asshole? Just tell him. Boom. I mean, anything that was an idea literally came to fruition in my world. I was like a ping pong ball. So once, fortunately, my first AA sponsor where I actually got and stayed sober was a Buddhist. It was a beautiful thing because I grew up in a Southern Baptist household and it wasn't working. So for me to latch onto this Buddhist was a big deal because it showed me right away there's other ways to succeed in this world. Now I am a Christian and I have learned so much about connecting more with Christ than I ever did before growing up because I connect in a different way. But the first thing I did was meditate a bunch. And a bunch of meditation, what it did was it gave me a split second of thinking before I acted. When I was a kid, every single thing that I thought about became an action. Oh, you wanted to write this on that guy's book that he had to take home? Go ahead and do that. Like every single thought was an action. The meditation gave me just a split second to actually think and go, that might not be a good idea. You know, that split second, and that split second comes in a deep breath now. I've taught so many people these guided meditations and walking them through these things. I say when you send a signal of a deep breath through your body, it's the connection and it's a signal to your inner self that everything is okay. So for me, it takes literally like 5 seconds to get it together. Then what's the next step? And then I do that.